What's up, prize fighters? It's the cream of the crop in the smartphone world. Get ready for a prize fight punch-out between Samsung's Galaxy S7 and Apple's iPhone 6s. We're changing things up, and the prize fight will be decided by this committee of one. Ring-a-ling-a-ding-tong. And don't worry, it doesn't mean Apple products will win every time like some of you are thinking. So let's get it on. Round one is design. Samsung's Galaxy S7 brings their sleekest and most luxurious design ever with an all-metal and glass body. The downside? Dropping the phone has caused the backside to shatter, so a case is a must. Its slightly taller, wider, and thicker body brings a bigger 5.1-inch Super AMOLED display with a stunning 577 pixel per inch density. It's gorgeous. Now, Apple's iPhone 6s brings a sturdier, all-aluminum body with its curved edges, but can't compare with its 4.7-inch LCD display with a significantly weaker 326 pixels per inch density. It fits in hand a little better because it's not as big, but its finish feels like it could slip out any time. All things considered, I'm giving Samsung round one. Next round is features. The S7 is the most feature-packed phone on planet Earth right now. In the US, it brings a quad-core Snapdragon 820 processor, but its biggest throwback feature is the micro SD card slot that supports up to 200 gigs. It has a fingerprint sensor with Samsung Pay, and it still has wireless charging. It brings the best voice recognition and Google Now. Oh yeah, it's water and dust resistant and can last up to 30 minutes underwater at 1.5 meters. There's no removable battery, but we've tested its juice, and the S7 averaged 16 hours of battery life, one of the best we've seen on a smartphone. Now, the iPhone 6s brings an A9 dual-core processor. Its biggest feature is 3D Touch, which could be a game changer with live photos and in-app functions, but not enough people are using it. There's no micro SD card slot, no wireless charging, no water or dust protection. Siri is getting better, but voice recognition still isn't as accurate. Apple will never do a removable battery, but its battery life comes in at a significantly lesser 10.5 hours. On a personal note, if you're offering a phone with a 4K capable camera, you also have to offer more than 16 gigs as a starting storage. The S7 starts at 32, and the iPhone 6s starts at 16. Of course, we know the S7 is brand spanking new, but right now, it's not even close. Samsung takes another round. Round three is camera. Cameras matter, and the iPhone has long held the title of best smartphone camera overall for years. But you know what? That's about to change. Samsung's 12-megapixel camera brings physically larger pixels that allow it to capture more light with a wider f1.2 aperture, and the proof is in the pudding. You can see it in examples like this picture of a daffodil, or turning on HDR mode on both cameras for a city scene. Now, they're both great, but overall, the S7 showed better results, except for selfies using the built-in screen flash, where the iPhone is clearly better. Now, if selfies matter to you, get the iPhone 6s. But Samsung takes another round with the better performing camera in round three. The final round is performance. Both of these phones are snappy performers, and in the 3D Ice Storm Unlimited graphics test, the Galaxy S7 beat out the iPhone 6s by a small margin, which speaks to the strength of the iPhone. Now, in the Geekbench 3 benchmark test for processing, the iPhone 6s actually beat out the S7 in the single-core score, but the S7 prevailed in the multi-core score. And then that battery life, 16 hours to 10.5 is no contest. You might not believe it, but in this prize fight, Samsung takes all 4 rounds and is the clear, undisputed prize fight winner. Now, even after all this back and forth, it always comes down to the ecosystem and the platform that you prefer. So, it's Apple's move next, but as of now, the Samsung Galaxy S7 is 2016's best all-around phone to beat. I'm Brian Tong, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time for another prize fight. Whoop-ah!